Have you ever stopped to wonder what your body is truly trying to tell you? Beneath the noise of your busy mind, beyond the rush of daily routines, there is a gentle intelligence whispering, guiding, loving you in every heartbeat. Your body is always speaking to you. The question is, are you listening? Your body and your mind are not two separate entities. They are one unified field of energy, dancing together in constant conversation. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, is translated into the language of the body. When your thoughts are loving, your body relaxes and thrives. When your thoughts are fearful or harsh, your body tenses and protects. It doesn't do this to punish you, it does this to protect you, to keep you safe, to signal where something needs your attention. I want you to imagine, for a moment, that your body is your oldest, most loyal friend. It has been with you through every joy, every heartbreak, every late night, every morning sunrise. It never left you, even when you criticized it. It never stopped working for you, even when you ignored it. Every single day, without you even asking, your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your blood flows, your cells repair, and your body says quietly, I love you. I'm doing my best. Isn't that miraculous? You see, healing is not about fighting against illness. Healing is about making peace. Peace with your body, peace with your thoughts, peace with the life that lives within you. The body doesn't need your judgment, it needs your kindness. It doesn't need to be controlled, it needs to be heard. Every pain, every discomfort is not an enemy, it's a message. When your body whispers through pain or tension, don't silence it with fear or medication alone. Listen, ask softly, what are you trying to tell me? A headache might not only be about dehydration, it might be your mind saying, I'm tired of thinking so much. Tight shoulders may not just be about posture, they might be saying, you've been carrying too much responsibility alone. A tense stomach could be whispering, you've been worrying about the future. Please let me rest. The body, like everything else in life, is a mirror of your inner thoughts and beliefs. It reflects your emotions back to you in physical form. So, instead of reacting to the pain with frustration, meet it with compassion. Say, thank you for reminding me where I am not in harmony with myself. The moment you shift from resistance to curiosity, healing begins. Your body does not want to suffer. It does not want to be sick. It wants to heal. It wants to return to balance, to peace, to wholeness. That is its natural state. Just as a cut on your skin begins to close without your command, your entire body has the same intelligent desire to restore itself. It knows how to heal. It only needs your cooperation. So, how do you cooperate with your body? You slow down, you rest, you nourish yourself not only with food, but with love. You speak gently to yourself. You choose thoughts that feel like sunlight. You honor your body's signals instead of overriding them. You sleep when you are tired. You drink water when you are thirsty. You breathe deeply when you are anxious. You take time to stretch, to walk outside, to feel the breeze on your skin. These are not luxuries. These are sacred acts of partnership. You see, your body and your mind are always seeking harmony, a divine balance known as homeostasis. When your thoughts are calm, your body relaxes. When your body is cared for, your mind quiets. They are not two separate paths to wellness. They are the same road. When one heals, the other follows. My body loves me. It wants to be well. Feel that truth for a moment. Your body is not against you. It is always, always working for you. Even when you are tired, even when you are ill, your body is trying to bring you back into alignment with life. The symptoms you fear are often signs that healing is already in progress. Fever burns out infection. Fatigue forces rest. Tears release emotional toxins. Pain brings awareness to where you have ignored yourself. Every signal is love wearing a disguise, and you, my dear, have the power to assist that love. Healing is not about force, it's about flow. It's about creating the inner environment where your natural healing intelligence can flourish. When you fill your mind with gratitude and your body with kindness, you align with that divine intelligence. You become the healer and the healed at once. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, before you pick up your phone, before you worry about your to-do list, place your hand over your heart and whisper, "Thank you, my body, for taking care of me today." Feel the warmth of your hand, the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. That is life itself, divine life moving through you. Every breath you take is evidence that you are being supported, loved, sustained. The next time you look in the mirror, instead of searching for flaws, try saying, "I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being with me through everything." Because your body hears you. It listens to every word you say. If you constantly say, "I'm tired, I'm weak, I'm broken," your body believes you. But if you begin to say, "I'm healing, I'm strong, I'm whole," your body responds with new vitality. Healing begins when your words become loving. Your thoughts are the medicine your cells crave. Your gratitude is the light your body grows toward. You are not powerless in the face of illness. You are powerful beyond measure when you choose to align with love. Remember, healing doesn't happen overnight. It happens in every kind word you speak to yourself, in every deep breath you take, in every choice to rest instead of rush. Healing is not a destination, it's a relationship. A relationship with yourself, renewed moment by moment. So if you're tired, rest. If you're hungry, eat something that makes you feel alive. If you're sad, allow yourself to cry. Those tears are your body's way of saying, "Let's release what's heavy." And when you're ready, smile again. Because your body, your beautiful, faithful body, is listening, and it always responds to love faster than it responds to fear. You are the caretaker of the most miraculous creation in the universe. You. You are both the sculptor and the sculpture, the student and the wisdom, the healer and the healed. When you care for your body, you are not just nurturing the physical, you are honoring the temple of your soul. So, right now, take a breath. Feel the air entering your lungs. Feel the life force flowing through every inch of you. And say with me, My body and mind are in perfect harmony. I am whole, healthy, and at peace. Let that truth settle into your heart like warm light spreading through your being. Because healing was never about changing who you are. It was about remembering who you've always been, a being of light, loved by life, supported by every heartbeat. This is the part so many people misunderstand, and it's the reason why so many never truly heal. When the body speaks through pain, we often rush to silence it with medicine, distraction, or denial. But, my dear, the body never lies. It doesn't act out of cruelty or punishment. It acts out of wisdom. Every ache, every fatigue, every imbalance, it all carries meaning. It is the language of your inner self trying to reach you when words have failed. The body is not against you. It is your most loyal teacher. When you are sick, when something feels off, the first and most powerful thing you can do is not to panic, but to become still. Sit quietly, breathe, and simply listen. Because within you, beneath the noise of fear and self-judgment, lives a magnificent intelligence, your inner wisdom. This wisdom knows the origin of every symptom and the emotional story behind every discomfort. The body remembers everything that the mind tries to forget. And the heart, oh, the heart, it always knows what has been left unhealed. Perhaps your pain stems from old resentment, something you thought you had moved on from but never truly released. Perhaps it's fear, fear of loss, of change, of being seen, of not being enough. Or maybe it's a quiet longing for love, the kind you have denied yourself for too long. There's always a root, and your body is lovingly trying to bring it to your attention. I listen with love to my body's messages. Let that be your starting point. The next time you feel pain, instead of saying, "What's wrong with me?" say, "What are you trying to tell me?" Then gently place your hand over that area. Breathe slowly, speak kindly. Say, "I love you. What are you trying to tell me?" Do not rush the answer. The body speaks softly, not with words, but with sensations, with feelings, with a quiet knowing. And when you truly listen, you might find that your back pain isn't just physical strain. It's emotional weight you've been carrying for years. Your chest tightness isn't random anxiety. It's a heart that longs to forgive, to let go, to open again. Healing begins when you stop treating your symptoms like enemies and start treating them like messengers of truth. When you honor them with love, they soften. When you bring compassion instead of judgment, the body releases its grip. Because love, my dear, is the ultimate medicine, and awareness is the first dose. Now, we arrive at one of the most powerful lessons I could ever teach you, one that has changed countless lives: absolute forgiveness. So many of you hold pain not because you want to, but because you don't know how to let it go. You think forgiving means saying what happened was okay. You think it means letting someone off the hook, but forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. It's not about approving of what happened. It's about freeing yourself from carrying it forever. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. It's like locking yourself in a prison while the key is in your hand. Every time you replay that memory, every time you rehearse that hurt, your body tightens, your cells remember, and your energy field becomes heavy. That heaviness doesn't just live in your mind, it lives in your tissues, your muscles, your organs. Emotional pain becomes physical tension. Over time, it turns into illness. But when you forgive, truly forgive, you are not saying it's okay. You are saying, I no longer choose to suffer from this. Forgiveness doesn't excuse behavior. It cleans your energy. It removes the toxins from your soul. It returns your body to peace. It is not an act of weakness. It is the ultimate act of power. Because to forgive is to choose freedom over bondage. It is to say, you no longer have power over me. Close your eyes with me. Think of the person who hurt you. Don't turn away. Don't harden your heart. Just see them as they are, a soul, just like you, doing the best they knew how at that level of consciousness. Maybe they were broken. Maybe they were scared. Maybe they acted out of their own pain. You don't have to understand it all, but you can let it go. Whisper softly, I forgive you. I set you free, and I am free too. Feel the words move through your chest, loosening the knots that have sat there too long. And then, my dear, turn that same compassion inward, because sometimes the hardest person to forgive is yourself. For the times you stayed silent, for the times you ignored your needs, for the times you didn't know better, for the ways you've punished yourself long after the moment had passed. It's time to let yourself go, too. Place your hand on your heart and say, I forgive myself for holding on to pain. I forgive myself for forgetting my own worth. I now choose peace. Do you feel that? That's healing beginning. That's energy shifting. That's the tension of years finally exhaling. Forgiveness isn't an event, it's a vibration, a way of being. And when you practice it, your body feels it immediately. The shoulders drop, the breath deepens, the heartbeat steadies, because the body always mirrors the soul's relief. Understand this deeply. You cannot heal while holding on to resentment. You cannot invite peace while clutching pain. You cannot be free while replaying the story of your suffering. Forgiveness is not forgetting the lesson, it's remembering the love that still exists underneath the hurt. It's remembering that you are more than what happened to you. It's remembering that your energy is too precious to waste on bitterness. So many people ask me, Louise, how do I forgive when it still hurts? And I always tell them, you begin by being willing. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to feel loving right away. You simply have to say, I am willing to forgive. I am willing to release this. The willingness cracks the door, and love does the rest. Sometimes you'll need to forgive 1,000 times for the same memory, and that's okay. Each time you do, the hold weakens. The energy clears a little more. The light returns. And one day, you'll wake up and realize the pain no longer has power over you. The thought still exists, but it no longer hurts. That's what true healing feels like. Your body feels it too. The chronic aches start to ease. The fatigue begins to lift. The mind feels lighter because forgiveness restores flow and flow is the language of health. Where energy flows, life thrives. Where energy is blocked, pain grows. Forgiveness unblocks the flow. So right now, as you listen to my voice, allow a wave of compassion to wash over you. See yourself surrounded by golden light, soft, warm, radiant. Feel that light entering your heart, dissolving anger, melting fear, softening judgment. With every breath, whisper, I forgive, I release, I am free. Remember this always. Forgiveness is not about the past, it's about the present. You cannot change what happened, but you can change what you carry. You can choose to travel light. You can choose peace over pain. And when you do, your body responds like a flower after rain unfolding, breathing, shining again. Because when your heart lets go, your cells remember how to heal. So, my dear, as we continue, carry this truth with you. Your body heals when your heart forgives. Your mind calms when your spirit releases. And life, beautiful and wise, will always meet you where you are willing to be free. You know, I've met so many beautiful souls over the years who sat in front of me and said, Louise, I feel like my body has betrayed me. I feel like I'm trapped in pain, illness, or limitation. And every time I hear that, I gently take their hand and say, my dear, your body is not your enemy. It has never been against you. It has been doing everything it can to keep you alive, to keep you safe, to keep you aware. You are not a victim of your body. You are its collaborator, its partner, its loving caretaker. For many years of my own life, I too carried that victim energy. When something went wrong in my body, I would say, why is this happening to me? As if life had singled me out for punishment. But when I began to understand the wisdom of the body, everything changed. I realized that every ache, every pain, every imbalance was not happening to me, it was happening for me. To wake me up, to remind me of where I was out of harmony, to invite me to love myself more deeply. That was one of the greatest shifts in my healing journey. You see, when you say, I am sick, you make illness part of your identity. You wear it like a name tag. But when you say, my body is healing, or my body is returning to balance, you activate the energy of cooperation. You give your cells a clear command. Move toward wellness. The difference is profound. One statement locks you into victimhood. The other opens you to partnership. Every thought we think is creating our future. Every single one. Your body listens to the stories you tell about it. It hears every word you say, and it responds accordingly. When you say, I'm always tired, your body says, oh, we're always tired. When you say, I'm strong and improving, your body begins to adjust to that new pattern. You are the chemist of your own internal pharmacy, mixing the ingredients of your health with your thoughts and emotions. I want you to ask yourself this. What if my body isn't against me? What if it's communicating with me? What if it's teaching me? Every discomfort can become a doorway to a deeper truth. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? That question alone changes your vibration. It moves you from powerlessness to purpose. Maybe your body is teaching you patience. Maybe it's teaching you rest. Maybe it's teaching you that love and gentleness heal faster than stress and control. Sometimes the illness is not a curse, it's a conversation. And when you listen with love, healing becomes possible. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a creator of your experience. The moment you stop identifying with pain and start aligning with healing, your energy changes. The moment you stop saying, "This is happening to me," and start saying, "This is happening for me," your power returns. Let me tell you something very important. Self-pity keeps you stuck, but self-compassion sets you free. When you catch yourself saying, "Poor me," pause, take a breath, replace it with, "I am learning, I am growing, I am healing." You see, healing doesn't come from blame. It comes from awareness. You can't fight your way to health. You can only love your way there. Your thoughts are your medicine. Your beliefs are your treatment. Your words are the prescription your cells obey. So speak health, think balance, feel harmony, because your body is listening. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful healing tools available to every single one of us: affirmations. Affirmations are the language of the subconscious mind. They are not magic spells. They are mental habits. And when you repeat them with belief and emotion, they reprogram the mind, which then instructs the body to follow. Affirmations are like seeds. Each thought you plant grows roots in the fertile soil of your subconscious. The more often you repeat them, the stronger they grow. But here's the secret. It's not just the words that matter, it's the feeling behind them. When you say an affirmation, you must say it as if it were already true. You must feel it, breathe it, believe it. If you say, "I am healthy," while thinking, "No, I'm not," your words and emotions are out of alignment. The subconscious listens to the emotion, not the effort. So your task is not to force belief, but to allow the feeling of the new truth to settle gently into your heart. Keep your affirmations in the present tense. Don't say, "I will be healthy." Say, "I am healthy." Don't say, "I will find peace." Say, "I am peaceful now." Why? Because your subconscious doesn't operate in the future, it only knows now. When you affirm in the present, you bring that reality closer. Another key: affirmations are not tools of control. You cannot use them to manipulate or change others. You cannot say, "John loves me," and expect the universe to force his heart. Love, my dear, is never control. Instead, you align with the vibration of what you wish to experience. You say, "I am surrounded by love and kindness. I attract loving, caring people into my life." When you do that, you become a magnet for the energy of love itself, not a person, but the frequency of love, which then brings people, opportunities, and experiences that match it. I am in harmony with all of life. That affirmation alone can change the way you wake up every morning. When you live from harmony, everything aligns: your body, your relationships, your finances, your peace. Affirmations are not meant to deny what is. They are meant to call forth what can be. When you're sick, you don't deny the pain, you affirm the healing. When you're sad, you don't pretend to be happy, you affirm peace. When you're afraid, you don't suppress it, you affirm courage. Affirmations are bridges. They take you from where you are to where you want to be. And yes, it takes consistency. The mind has been conditioned for years to believe in lack, fear, and struggle. So you must gently and lovingly train it to believe in ease, faith, and abundance. Don't do it with force. Do it with patience. Repetition is how the subconscious learns. Emotion is how it remembers. So repeat your affirmations often and let your heart feel them. Let me share some powerful ones with you now. You can whisper them quietly as you read. My body is healing in every way. I am safe in my body. I trust my inner wisdom. I am surrounded by love and kindness. I attract positive, supportive, and caring people. I am in harmony with all of life. Say them every day while brushing your teeth, while cooking, while walking. You can even write them on sticky notes and place them around your home. Let them become the background music of your mind. And please remember, this is not about perfection. Some days you'll feel strong, some days you won't. That's okay. Healing is not linear. You don't have to believe the affirmation fully for it to work. You just have to be willing to keep choosing it. Because every time you affirm love, peace, health, and balance, you are planting another seed. And one morning, perhaps when you least expect it, you'll wake up and realize the garden has grown. Your body feels lighter. Your thoughts are gentler. Your energy is calmer. Because what you repeatedly think becomes what you repeatedly live. So, my dear, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale peace, exhale resistance. Place your hand over your heart and repeat softly, I am in harmony with all of life. I trust my body. I trust my path. I am safe. I am healing, and I am loved. That is how you escape victimhood and return to power, not by force, but by alignment, not by control, but by trust. Because when you change your words, you change your world. Your body is not just flesh and bone, it is the sacred home of your soul. Every thought, every emotion, every vibration you hold creates the atmosphere inside this home. That's why I always say, take care of your energy the way you take care of your home. You wouldn't let dust and clutter pile up for months, would you? In the same way, you must cleanse the energy you carry every single day. Think of it as energy hygiene, a daily act of respect for your divine self. Start with stillness. Sit quietly for a few minutes and simply breathe. Let the noise of the world fade away until you can hear the soft hum of life within you. Silence is a bath for the soul. It clears emotional residue that words cannot reach. Then, take a salt bath or shower, not just to clean the body, but to cleanse the energy field around it. As the water flows over you, imagine it washing away all stress, fear, and tension. Whisper softly, I clear my energy of all that no longer serves me. Writing is another sacred cleansing. Instead of holding pain inside, give it a voice. Write down your frustrations, your worries, your fears, and when you're done, release them. Tear the page, burn it safely, or simply say, I now let this go. Energy moves when it's expressed. The moment you let emotions flow, the body relaxes and healing begins. And finally, thank your body. Speak to it with tenderness. Thank you for breathing. Thank you for moving. Thank you for carrying me through this life. Gratitude realigns your energy faster than anything else. Now feel the shift, the soft, clean, radiant energy expanding within you. You have just purified your inner home. Let yourself feel it. Whisper the second affirmation gently. I fill my body with love and light. Imagine that light traveling through your bloodstream, reaching every cell, every corner of your being. See your organs glowing with golden energy. You are being renewed from within. When your body and mind are in harmony, healing becomes effortless. You don't have to chase health, it flows naturally toward you. Because true health is not simply the absence of disease, it is the presence of balance, joy, and peace. When your thoughts are calm, your heart slows down. When your emotions are kind, your body responds with vitality. Every loving thought you think is an invisible dose of medicine. Remember, the mind sends the signal, but the body completes the message. If your mind speaks love, your body feels safe enough to heal. They are not two separate systems, they are partners in the same symphony. You are both the musician and the instrument. When you play in harmony, the sound that emerges is wellness itself. Take one more deep breath. Visualize a golden light radiating from your heart, spreading through your arms, your legs, your entire body. It shines brighter with every breath, filling you with warmth, balance, and serenity. Smile gently as you affirm, my mind and body are in perfect partnership for health and well-being. Stay here for a moment. Feel the harmony. This is healing. This is alignment. This is peace.
Thank you so much for listening and supporting my show. If you have any questions or any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear your ideas, and I'm so excited to connect with you.